It is. Your money might not go quite so far this summer, but European destinations like Spain and Portugal are still pretty good value if you can sort of compare it to what you might get for your money in the UK. Obviously, you can self-cater to try and keep costs down. Do your research before you go if you're dining out every night, and make sure you know where to go for some better value, perhaps.
Do you feel that Brexit has made a difference already to people's holiday choices?
It's hard to say. It's still so recent, and we're still trying to figure out exactly what the impact's going to be. We suspect there's going to be a general increase in holiday prices next year onwards. That's a very big possibility, although some tour operators are trying to mitigate against that and promise that prices won't go up. I think holidaymakers in general are just much more aware about things like currency and value than they have been previously because of so many headlines, and hopefully going to make some wise choices.
So if you had a crystal ball, do you think the future looks rosy, perhaps for staycations or going abroad?
Oh, it's hard to say. We don't know what will happen with the exchange rate. That might recover, which would affect things again. It's not just the exchange rate that's, I think, created this boom in domestic tourism, though. It's also other things such as security concerns in certain overseas destinations. We had the Euro football tournament. So lots of other factors have meant that domestic tourism was already having a really great year this year, regardless of exchange rate. And that we think is probably going to continue.
So what would your top tips be for people going on holiday this summer?
If you've already booked your holiday and you want to be sure that your spending money goes as far as it possibly can, it's always a good idea to pre-book things like excursions and tickets for attractions and things like that, because you can often save money if you book in advance. And also just do your research to make sure that you know where the more affordable places to eat are going to be, and perhaps think about self-catering if it's not too late to make that decision, where you can control your budget a little bit more.
Pippa Jacks, thank you very much. We'll have to leave it there.